Hi, for Express?
Yep.
Scan me. Cool. Thank you. Enjoy. Have fun.
You too. Thank you. I was gonna say you too. But can we proceed or we have to wait? Oh, okay. Thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So this is for me, not for you. Again, this is for me, not for you. When you see this, you are welcome to talk amongst yourself.
So little Richie.
Pictures as you like, but I can't use microphone. So we have lines on for the commercial that is that's coming right now on tour. So because the audio of the train is really loud, we don't want to get
Mail your account.
so that's why we usually just put that we are on our latest version of tour vehicle, the electric tram. Here is Mr. 𝐷𝐢𝐤𝐞 to tell more about
I am. But hopefully I make it.
Universal Studios Hollywood is preparing the world-famous studio tour trams to become electric vehicles. As these trams roll out, guests will be experiencing all the movie-making action propelled by the latest energy-efficient technology. Now, this is just one example of NBC Universal
So Grumpy.
commitment to becoming carbon neutral by 2035.
Nah, yeah, I saw. That's crazy, Danny.
So, welcome aboard for an awesome experience.
But now you know.
In just a few moments, we'll be boarding one of our studio tour
here.
In the meantime, make sure you're sitting in the Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the next train. So, if you've got a star, you've got a seat. Also, please remember behind the red
Remember, guys, the green is electric, yellow is gas.
I have one person to introduce you guys to. That is our co-host.
Nice. Nah, it's mixed wind with heat. It's kind of fresh, not like. I've been working like crazy, bro. We're getting gas. Gas trap. Oh, never mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that tease, but as that tram did come through, all those gates were down, and whenever a tram comes through with the gates down, that does mean it does have to go back to the garage for maintenance. But we do have another tram over at the unload area.
I'm waiting
We're gonna
for
get that
the
down
other
here
one
as soon as humanly possible.
go.
Make sure you're standing on the star, folks, behind that red nail safety line. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's pretty chill right now. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the hundreds. Oh, we got electric. Nice.
way, guys.
What's up, Red Work? What's good, bro? Sort of. So, Jaden, as you guys know, the back lot is an actual city with their own zip code, their own address. They have their own police station, fire station, ambulance station. Only thing missing in the back lot is pretty much people living in the back lot.
Here's my smiling, kind of melty face. It's a little toasty out today. Folks, I do hope you're staying hydrated. Make sure you drink a lot of water. It's very important. That is a very busy day on the lot today. We've got quite a bit filming, including season 2 of St. Dennis Medical.
Thank you for the likes.
We've got a commercial filming as well. And what that means is we'll be going through a quiet zone. I'll throw this up on screen during that quiet zone, which means I will go off mic. You continue to talk amongst yourselves. Totally okay. I will just have to be silent until we are out of that quiet zone, and then I'll come back. Throw up your hands if you don't have a pair of 3D glasses. I'm gonna need those for the tour. We have a very exciting 3D attraction on the tour. We cannot give you a pair once we start, so everyone have 3D glasses? Excellent. All right, you guys are way ahead of me. Also, if you have any small kids and their feet can't touch the ground, we ask that you put them towards the middle of the tram, so make sure we do that. And then move all the way to the right so we can fill this tram up with friends old and new.
I did see the new merch of the Terrifier.
How many are on the tour for the very
Downfall,
first time
it
today?
doesn't have no HHN label on it. So it's literally just,
How many are on the tour for the 100th time?
it's just literally
Thank you for coming back. Great to see you again.
the Terrifier's face, but there's no sign or
You were on
logo
this tour
that
back in 1964.
shows that
when it
it's
started.
HHN.
You'd be on one of our candy-colored glamour trams. You might see one of those on the tour later today. If you do, I will point it out to you. Take a look at this beautiful view on your right. You'll see our neighbors, Walt Disney Studios, Warner Brothers Studios. That's right, you are in the heart of Hollywood. I like to say that they look up to us, though. And that's not just because we're on top of a hill. No, no, no. It's because we're the biggest and busiest studio in Hollywood. Everyone, watch your feet, watch your step as you enter the tram. And when these doors come down, watch your heads, watch your hands. Like I said, the studio tour, as we know it, started back in 1964. Back then, we had 2 drivers, 2 guides, 1 ticket taker. Worked out, we had about 67 people on that opening day. Today, we've got hundreds of people daily taking the world-famous studio tour that you are about to take. We're going to have such an adventure. You're going to learn about pre-production, production, post-production. By the time this tour's over, you'll know what a gaffer is. You know what a grip department does. It's going to be informative, educational, but most importantly, fun.
Here we go.
As I said, my name is Rich. I am your guide for today's tour adventure. We've got our driver, Caleb. I can attest that he is the absolute best at this. I've had the privilege of riding with him many a times. Everyone say, hello, Caleb.
Let's go, Danny.
Now we do have one more elements for this tour. Our co-star, you may know him from Saturday Night Live and NBC's The Tonight Show. It's Jimmy Fallon.
You made it! Welcome to the Universal Studios tour. Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. We have the very best guide.
Rich.
And the greatest driver.
Caleb.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Caleb.
they owed me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, Jimmy. We do have a few safety rules. I will go through them right now. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, If you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up, grab that red emergency cord at the top of the ceiling of the tram, and I will be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property. And if any time during the tour, you drop your phone or you just can't wait to use the restroom, just pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoke of any kind during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects, so you may get wet. There are also sudden tram movements during the tour, so secure your personal belongings and hold on tight. Finally, for your safety and for those around you, please do not use selfie sticks on the tour. Now, with that said, it's all downhill from here, out of the park and into the studio. But as we do, you can take a glance on your left for one last remnant of the park, and that is our new roller coaster, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. That is under construction right now, but it'll be open in 2026. And I hear a good word that it's going to be awesome. So come on back and give it a ride. Now, right now, we are heading down our timeline. Our timeline showcases classic Universal movies. Carl Laemmle Sr. opened Universal back in March 15, 1915. He called it the strangest city in the world, one dedicated exclusively to making movies, and we are, for all intents and purposes, a real city. We have zip code our post office. We just passed our old fire station 51 on the right. Now, it is named after the fire station for the television show Emergency. But rest assured, that was not a set. That was a real fire station keeping the studio safe every day. Like I said, when we opened Universal Studios back in 1915, not only was the doors open for filmmaking, but also to the public. For 25-cent admission, you could watch films being made, got your own box lunch. You thought we were able to do that for about 10 years.
Lots of great movies filmed here.
Sound was introduced.
Fast and the Furious, Despicable Me, Ted, Jurassic, Back to the Future, Pets,
Soundstage 12 on your left.
Bruce Almighty, Back to the Future, Blues Brothers.
1931's Frankenstein.
Lots of great movies was filmed in the back lot, even shows.
Batman Returns, the History Center in Jurassic Park. So many iconic scenes filmed in that soundstage. Soundstages, they look very unassuming from the outside, but inside, you can build entire worlds, and that's exactly what we do.
So, Donnie,
Here on the front line. We call this the front line because, well, it's the front of the line. It's also where about 90% of our production takes place. That's filming. Right here on your left, you'll see sound stages used recently for the television show Hacks, starring Gene Smart. Also for Bel Air, is a dramatic retelling of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, starring Will Smart. This one stars Jabari Parker.
Appreciate it, Donnie.
Alan Shaw. Now you'll notice these big doors. We call those elephant doors. There's one open now. You can take a sneak peek inside and see what the stage looks like. We call them elephant doors because it's really hard to fit an elephant through a regular door. We don't have any elephants on set today, but once upon a time there was a zoo on set, so it stands to reason some of our animal actors could have used this stage. These trucks we're passing here on our left, these are production trucks. I mentioned gaffers, grip department, they work with electric, camera department. All these departments incredibly important. No small unimportant parts of the process, everything works together in harmony, like a dance. These trucks here on our left, this is wardrobe, these are our wardrobe trailers, where actors can come to set, get fitted for their costumes. Never know what you're going to see on the studio tour, so keep your eyes peeled, your cameras out. These are our dressing room trailers. We call this a base camp. And a base camp is any assemblage of trucks and trailers dedicated to the process of production of making movie and TV shows. You can also find craft service here. So you'll see some camera department here too. Like I said, it's a busy day. A lot of hustle and bustle. We mentioned sound stages. Soundstage 14 here on your left, another notable soundstage. One of my favorite movies was filmed here. John Carpenter's The Thing. That was the Antarctic Research Station set. If you're wondering how you were able to see those actors' breaths when they're not in a cold environment, well, we just refrigerated that entire soundstage to create the illusion that they were at the South Pole. It was also used relatively recently as Cloud 9 in the NBC Peacock show Superstore, as well as Mission Control in Ron Howard's Apollo 13. This building here on your left is our post-production building, another very important part of the process. Once that proverbial shot's in the can and filming is complete, it goes over to post-production. Editors and VFX artists work their magic. Speaking of magic, we've got some magic stages on your right. These are our television stages. Television really the backbone of Universal Studios for decades. Back when the studio tour started in the 60s and 70s, we were making movies, or television shows rather, like Columbo, Amazing Stories, The Incredible Hulk, Night Gallery, Magnum P.I., The A-Team. That tradition continues today. Like I said, recently wrapped up production on Bel Air, Loot, starring Maya Rudolph, a new show called The Paper, starring Donald Gleason, that's a spin-off of The Office. Also, 5-star Weekend starring Jennifer Garner. But they're not all television stages on stage.
So Johnny, how you been?
We actually shot the Oval Office scene for 11 Best Picture winner Oppenheimer.
Yeah, the walls do come down next month.
Now we're leaving our sound stages and we're entering our production bungalow space. Production bungalows, or a lot of pre-production happens. Another very important part of the process, that's development. A lot of the top production companies in Hollywood are operating out of these bungalows, including Seth MacFarlane's production company. Here's Ted on the left, giving us a toast. His show, of course, on NBC Peacock as well. Another production company that uses this bungalow space is Mark Platt Productions. They brought us the new How to Train Your Dragon live-action movie. Here's the cast of How to Train Your Dragon to tell us a little more about the bungalows.
Hey there, Studio Tour. I'm Jared Butler.
I'm Mason Thames.
And I'm Nico Parker.
You know, these bungalows to your left are actually production offices.
Home to some of Hollywood's biggest filmmakers, including Mark Platt, one of the producers of our
Big
new
good too.
live-action movie, How to Train
Chilling.
Your Dragon.
Everyone wave.
How you been though?
I'll be there right now.
Where you been
If
at?
you haven't already, be sure
How's
to meet
school?
the iconic and beloved Toothless over at the plaza.
And see our movie only in theaters now.
But in the meantime, here's a sneak peek.
Everything we know about dragons is wrong.
How to Train Your Dragon. Rated PG. In theaters now.
So if you take a peek to your left, you'll see a Wicked balloon. That is, in fact, Mark Platt Productions' office. They, of course, brought us Wicked. And the soon-to-be-released Wicked for Good. Up here on your left is 5195. You notice a familiar silhouette. That is Alfred Hitchcock's former bungalow. That's right, Hitch, the master of suspense, worked directly out of that office. Right now it's home to the De Laurentiis Company. They're responsible for some of my favorites, including Pumpkinhead, Evil Dead 2, Maximum Overdrive, Transformers the movie. Just classic movies. Now here on your left is Soundstage 25 and 26. This is where we are filming Season 2 of St. Denis Medical. So we were filming some St. Denis Medical earlier today. Some cast and crew might still be around. If you notice, this looks a little different than our other sound stages. This one actually integrates office space as well. So while we use the interior to shoot St. Denis Medical, we also have our writer's room, producer's office, casting office, wardrobe, accounting, all seamlessly integrated under one roof. Like we say in the business, smarter, not harder. And we just had to go into a quiet zone there because we had a red light on. We call those wigwags. And when those wigwags
Hopefully you stay out of trouble, Johnny.
there's filming happening in that soundstage, and we have to be a little quiet.
Trying to keep your grades
Live
up.
on set. Happens in an instant. Now, this area we're passing here on our left is another base camp used for St. Denis Medical. So again, we've got some more wardrobe trailers. Could be a craft service trailer. Where in between takes, we can have our crew and talent come, get a snack. Very important that your talent and your crew are happy and well fed. You can also use this area for extras holding. It's conveniently located next to our Metro set, so if we have a scene that requires lots of actors, we can feed them through those doors directly onto the Metro set and recreate the illusion of a busy city block.
For I
Metro
agree.
set to me, it really
Danny.
embodies the essence of
The
being
8 tall.
in a movie studio. These huge fake cities dedicated to creating other cities from different time periods all over the world. Right now we're moving through our London Square, where if we need to create a contemporary European setting, we can use this area. It was used recently for Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, also Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Agent Carter.
For sure, Johnny. Have a good one, brother.
If you're admiring all of this very impressive stonework and masonry, please know that that is actually not real brick. It's all plastic and plaster. It can actually be revised, and changed up depending on what the production calls for. Right now, we are in New York. This is our New York Metro Street. And here to welcome us is my co-host again, 𝐠𝐤𝐝.
For sure, Danny. Lots of great movies was filmed here. Spider-Man, Marvel, Captain America, Fast and the Furious.
What's got mugged over there? An old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Now, why do we shoot on the Metro lot instead of location? Well, aside from saving a lot of money in permits and travel,
Oh, for real, Jaden, I agree.
For instance, like the 1981 classic Blues Brothers.
When the Pinto fell, and we saw it land and make this big hole.
Right in the street.
That was on the back lot. We dropped it from a crane.
That's right, that was not Michigan Avenue in Chicago. I imagine they'd be very upset if we did that. Here on the Metro lot provides us a controlled environment for controlled chaos. Speaking of chaos, we're about to head into the primordial depths of Skull Island. Before we do, take a peek. You might see some remnants of the older studio tour.
How was it, Danny?
Runaway locomotive and the collapsing bridge. In the meantime, here's director Peter Jackson to welcome us to Skull Island.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to look at it.
Nice, Danny.
I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up the beach. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
That's right, adventure does await us on Skull Island. But with that in mind, there's a lot of beasties seated very dangerous, so please stay seated. Keep your arms and feet inside the tram at all times.
We're gonna go back in time to the dinosaurs era. We're gonna meet famous T-Rex and King Kong. Let's go. We survived the King Kong ride.
Folks, you just survived King Kong 360 3D. Woo! The first 3D various positions I'll be putting in today. Let's do a quick check and make sure everyone's okay. Tram Car 1, I see all of you looking great. Tram Car 2, I see you too. Beautiful. Tram Car 3 coming around that corner. There you are. Tram Car 4, all right. And then Tram Car 5 bringing up the rear. Oh, no. Anyone notice if you lost Tram Car 5 back there? Well, as they say, the show must go on. No, I'm kidding. We never had a Tram Car 5. That was a visual effect. Speaking of visual effects, let's talk about that amazing visual effect that we just went through. One of the most incredible, impressive 3D attractions in the world. Those screens, 180 feet long, 40 feet tall, brought to us by the talented team at Weta Effects, who brought us the Lord of the Rings series, the Hobbit series, Avatar, The Way of Water.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving it along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
You could debate whether King Kong is a monster or not. He is one of the most recognizable faces here at Universal Studios. But coming up on your right are the definitive monsters. And those are the Universal monsters, including my favorite, the Gill Man from Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein's monster, the Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman and Dracula. Here on your right is one of my favorite pieces of art in the entire world, our monster mural, created by supremely talented artist Tristan Eaton. He created this entire mural by hand using spray paint. And it showcases characters that really were the foundation of the studio for many years, really helped get us through the Depression, and solidified our reputation as the Monster Studio. Speaking of murals, here on our left is a mural for The Voice, because that is where we're gearing up for season 28 of The Voice. Former coach Reba McEntire is coming back to see if she can steal the crown from Team Buble. Next door is Happy's Place, also starring Reba McEntire. People double duty, but I have to go off mic as we're entering that quiet zone. Be back in a second.
We're in the quiet zone because they're recording. Oh, okay. We're in San Francisco subway.
Alright, folks, thank you for your patience in that quiet zone. Again, that was an exterior filming set. We are entering an interior filming set here on Soundstage 15, quite a treat. Now the crew's on break right now. We can look around and see elements of production. We can see hair and makeup wardrobe. We can see a director's station. Everybody, this feels like a tremor. Please stay seated and hold on tight. It might be a bigger tremor. It might be a big one. It's also a spectacular example of special effects, practical effects, effects that we create in production on set. And that entire attraction can reset in 15 seconds. Very impressive. And right now, on our right, is our 6 Points set. 6 Points is where you can imagine we film a lot of our Western movies and television shows. It's called 6 Points because originally there were 6 interconnecting streets, much like a wagon wheel. We were able to shoot simultaneously on all 6 of those streets at the same time. Well, because they were silent movies. In fact, within the first couple of years of Universal Studios being open, we filmed almost 200 movies, many of them silent, and many of them over at 6 Points. Now, beyond just the silent era, 6 Points has been home to classic Western movies and classic Western stars. Perhaps you might recognize a few.
Yeah, that water smells, it's different.
Relatively recently, 6 Points was used in the
For
summer
sure,
movie Once
Jaden.
Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. It was also used in the A24 movie Maxine. In both of those movies, that set was used as a set. Just a set within a set. Now after that shakeup back there, an earthquake, I feel like we all earned a vacation. I know a sleepy little beachside community that I like to go to called Amity Islands. Here's a couple locals that'll introduce us.
Hi folks, Chief Brody here. You may have heard we have a shark problem, so I'm afraid the beaches are closed.
Yeah, you got a real bad fish out there, Chief. I'm here to offer my services.
Thanks, Mr. Quint, but we do already have a plan.
You can hire me and be open this summer, or you can play it cheap.
Well, we do have Officer George patrolling the waters already.
Georgie? Diving? Sounds like amateur hour to me. Good luck with that one, Chief.
There is a creature alive today who has survived millions of years of evolution without change, without passion, and without logic. It lives to kill. A mindless eating machine. It will attack and devour anything. It is as if God created the devil and gave him jaws. From the best-selling novel, Joe.
Alright, so apparently we do have another shark problem here in Amity. So with that in mind, everybody please stay seated and also keep your arms and legs at the tram to ensure your own safety and my job security. And we've got Officer George in the water, so that should take care of any shark problem. Oh, that looks like a big one. That looks like a big one. George, you probably want to get out of there. That's not what I had in mind. Oh, George, that's not how to get a leg up in your career. Alright, let's move away from the shark and hide behind this pier. Barrels of gasoline. We just survived a shark attack! That is precarious situation number 3 if we're keeping count today. Can you even tell me what kind of shark that is? Yes, that's right, a mechanical shark. It's native to fresh water. We found out the hard way, mechanical sharks and salt water don't really do too well together. In fact, it caused so many problems during the 1975 classic Jaws that it delayed the movie by almost 6 months. Turned out for the best, though. Ended up becoming the very first summer blockbuster. If anybody looks familiar, it was also 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐞 in the television show Murder, She Wrote. That's right, Jessica Fletcher rode her bike right past that harbor. Now that's the weather here in Southern California is wonderful mostly all year round. It's why the studios decided to set up shop here in the first place. You don't really have to worry about your exterior film applications getting rained out. But sometimes you do need that rain. If Mother Nature's not cooperating, well, we have to take matters into our own hands. Here in Old Mexico, I can provide you a demonstration on how that happens. Because sometimes that's QR simulated thunder. And then, shortly after, even more easy to predict than the actual weather, are raindrops. Now we use a very sophisticated system for these raindrops. We call them sprinklers. They're high up on poles and they propel the water upward in the air and rain cascades slowly to the ground below. And we do this because this allows the rain to show up on much easier. Surprisingly, actual rain doesn't really show up on camera very well. It's kind of looks blurry. With this method, drops are a little bigger, they fall a little slower. Or also, we use simulated lightning and not just to create the atmosphere, but to also, oh no, I used way too much rain this time. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry everybody, anyone in the blue seat can have your left. They're all blue seats.
Lots of great movies filmed here too. Big Fat Liar, Nacho Libre.
I hear that was too much rain.
Music videos filmed here as well, Beyonce. Lady Gaga, I believe.
All the way back to 1968. Here it is, the movie Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti and Frankie Muniz.
You can't outrun the wall, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
What's up, Jeffrey? Happy Friday, bro.
So as we wind our way past Amby one more time, and with the 50th anniversary of Jaws in mind, I'm going to let director Spielberg talk about how that attraction came to be.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975.
Lots of great movies filmed here too. Bird Box was filmed here in the back lot as well.
It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
Right now, we are winding our way up Colonial Street. Colonial Street's where we film a lot of our residential and neighborhood scenes. Right here on your right is this known as Chicken Shack, the best little whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton. And, of course, on your left is Colonial Street itself. This set was recently used for The Burbs, a new show starring Keke Palmer, which is a reimagining of the Joe Dante classic from 1989, starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher. But going farther back than that, Colonial Street was used as 1313 Mockingbird Lane for the Munsters. There's also Wisteria Lane for ABC's Desperate Housewives. So folks, just a heads up, we are basically 15 minutes towards the end of the tour, and we'll be returning to the park shortly, so if you have an emergency, pull the red cord. If you need assistance, just let me know. In the meantime, please remain seated for the remainder of the tour. Now right now, we are going up Steven Spielberg Drive. We also call this Wilderness Road because, well, it's surrounded by wilderness. We can use this to film a television show, a movie that takes place in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes we film car crash scenes here, like in the television show 911. That car crash scene would involve a picture car being any vehicle on screen for a television show or movie. As we turn the corner, we're going to see some of my favorites here on the left.
For sure.
But first, a candy-striped glamour tram From the 1964 origins of the studio tour, there's an actual original tour vehicle there. Right next to it is the gyrosphere from Jurassic
They're gonna
World.
do the same thing again
You notice
with
we took the
Megan.
glass out of the gyrosphere. Oh, actually,
That's
that
what it
glass
looks
was
like.
never there. That was a visual effect added in post-production, so we could avoid getting a reflection from the camera. We also got some picture cars from the Flintstones, the Fast and Furious franchise, Transformers. There's Bumblebee and Barricade. Now, when I think of cars, I think of road trips. If you're on a road trip, though, eventually you have to pull over and take a nap. One of my favorite places to do so is a little place called the Bates Motel. They say the proprietor, Norman Bates, is a bit of a psycho, but I say we all go a little mad sometimes. Perched atop the Bates Motel is, of course, the iconic Bates Mansion. That is the 1960 Alfred Hitchcock thriller Psycho original filming location, the Psycho House. It's actually built at 3/4 scale. What that means is it's slightly smaller than it appears to be, and it's done that way to create the illusion, the optical illusion of distance. Now, of course, the Psycho House is a very tough design. So, staying on that topic, let's enter another. This is the 2005 War of the Worlds airplane crash site scene. And to tell you more, Steven Spielberg and action designer Rick Carter.
An airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around making people.
You just assisted like War of the World. That thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now close. Bobby, get in. Get in.
Oh, definitely. The carnival is crazy.
That impressive piece of set design does actually include a real 747 that the War of the Worlds production crew had brought here and assembled the pieces as you see it there. You can also take a peek of a cabin behind the airplane crash site scene. That was actually the cabin from Great Outdoors, starring John Candy. Now we're going to stay on the theme of set design for a little bit longer and enter Jupiter's Claim from 2022's Nope. Here's director Jordan Peele, director quickly forging his own Universal legacy, to tell you about this exciting set piece.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie _show. That's what this whole place is supposed to be based on. No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. So, anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, gold rush lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the hotspot.
I had to add something here, but I never.
Welcome to the world of no.
Alright folks, I think it's time for us to get out of that area. But as we do, you may have heard also sound design. And I mentioned that because sound design was used to great effect in the movie Nope by director Jordan Peele and sound designer Johnny Byrne. Now, I'd be remiss if I said that we're not coming close to the conclusion of our tour, so permit me to be a little schmaltzy for a second. Before I was sitting up here, I was sitting exactly where you were. I had probably taken this tour conservatively like 100 times, if not more. And I feel like every time I did, I learned something new, and I gained an even bigger appreciation for how this whole business works. So being able to pay it forward to all of you, it's a dream come true to me. It means the world. So thank you for taking my tour. I hope this one-of-a-kind behind look at how your favorite TV shows and movies are made has inspired you, much like it inspired Steven Spielberg his first time here on the lot. In fact, his very first day here changed his life forever. One more time, here is director Steven Spielberg to tell you about that fateful day.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. This was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom
You guys gotta
break,
make sure to come to Universal Studios, check out this fun
everybody left to get back on the bus.
place
I waited
at the
another
tour.
15 minutes until I'm sure
Got a lot
the
of
bus
activities
left.
to do at
And then I
Universal
had
Studios. You got the
entire
tour, you got
walk
Mario
myself
Land,
back. And in those
Jurassic,
days, movie lots were
Transformers,
so
The Mummy,
crowded because all movies
Harry
were
Potter.
made on film lots. Today they're made all over
Since
the
they added
world
3
on
new
location,
characters in Harry
most of
Potter,
us focused in
meet
those
and greet.
days in the 60s on the film lots.
That's
So
pretty cool.
nobody noticed me when I was going
You got
around
pets,
soundstage
minions.
to soundstage, and I really felt
You can
in my
actually
own
meet
young
with
way, I owned the lot.
Felonious, Bob,
Had the most
Stuart, and
amazing day of my
Kevin.
life.
Pretty cool and stuff from them.
I understand exactly what he says, because it's an amazing day every time I set foot on the Universal backlot. Again, my name is Rich, I've been your guide. Thank you so much. Let's also give it up for our driver, Caleb. Thank you so much, Caleb. What a smooth ride today. The best in the business, I tell you. Also want to thank all of our annual pass holders for coming back and taking the tour. Great to see you. If you would like to be an annual pass holder and you're not, you can head over to the Universal box office, upgrade your ticket today, and then you can come back and ride the studio tour over and over again. And I highly recommend you do. It's the only attraction in the park that's different every time. You never know what you're going to see, you never know who you're going to see. Also recommend downloading Universal Studios Hollywood if you have it. Get information
I missed
about
the
park
Water World,
hours,
5:45.
showtimes, the Water World. You can also get ride wait times. Also use the mobile food ordering option. I mentioned Mega Movie Summer. And the Jaws 50th anniversary, we've got Amity Cafe up at the top level of the park. Go over there, get yourself one of those lobster rolls. Those are delicious. Also the funnel cakes. And around the corner from Amity Cafe, you can often meet Police Chief Brody and Fisherman Quince. See what they hauled in today. Also just want you to have a fantastic rest of your afternoon here. I know it's been a toasty day. Maybe there's still time to get on Jurassic World. It is a very wet ride on Jurassic World thanks to that Mosasaurus, but on a day like today, it feels good. So the legacy of the studio tour, it's not just shared by park guests, it's also shared by a lot of your favorite actors. They have the same fond feelings that you do. Here's just a few of them, waxing poetically.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid, and I just love it every time.
The first time I ever went on the Universal lot, we did the tour.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and that was like the place to go and see Jaws.
I got my introduction to Universal Studios through the tour, and so then to be in the movies and seeing the tramps drive by, it's very overwhelming.
One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you get to shoot on the lot, and then you look over and it's like there's Jaws, or like there's the Flash Flood, and all those trams are riding around. It's the coolest thing ever.
1979. Back then, tram drivers were kind of a little reckless and crazy. There was no restriction on cars going anywhere. We used to drive all over and kind of move them back and forth.
I
have so many amazing memories of the lot when we were shooting Back to the Future.
Being here brings me back in time, I'll tell you that.
The tram would come through, the tourists would see Michael J. Fox, and they're taking the camera snap, snap, snap. So one day, Michael J. Fox had his own camera, and every time the tourists came through snapping their pictures, he ran out and he started taking pictures of them.
If you have any questions about the Universal titles we talked about in the tour today, you can go to 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐞.com and purchase them, or any of our retail partners. As we reach the plaza, the tram exit, just watch your step as you're going out the tram. Deposit those three blocks of blue bands.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'm getting something from my co-star Jimmy Fallon. What's that? Oh, you want to play us off? Okay, sure. Once again, here's Jimmy.
I can't believe it. We've made it to the end of our tour, you guys. How about
Rich
and
Caleb?
Weren't they the best?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, before we go, I'd like to sing a little song I made up. I was just 5 years old. It's called Trampcasting. We had a real good time together. Now God is done. Saw some crazy cool stuff. And we had a lot of fun. This tram is
Yeah,
the final stop. Don't be sad.
Have a tramtastic day, everybody. I will be out front if you want to say hi or if you have any questions. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.
Have a tramtastic day. Have a tramtastic night. Watch your step as you exit the tram. Everything will be alright. Come on.
Alright, since we miss Water World, we're gonna go do something else. We're gonna do Panda, and then after Panda, we'll do Pets, and then Bug Ride. Go say what's up to our friends at the Bug Rides. I have not, but there's nothing new. Only thing that changed, I'm gonna be honest, Grumpy, is the way it looks. Instead of looking pixelated, now it looks HD. So it looks 1080 or 4K, you could say, but it looks more HD than before. Because when you would take off your glasses, it would look so pixelated. Even on people that try to record with their phones, it would look so pixelated. But now they fixed that, so now it doesn't look too pixelated. I thought they were gonna get rid of the glasses. It would have been nice if they got rid of the glasses. But honestly, the only thing they did was just change the resolution to the movie scene that they play. That's about it, bro. Yeah, because that's what everybody was saying about the Transformers, that they were going to get rid of the glasses. But it looks like they kept them. I thought they were going to do it like Kung Fu Panda, where you don't need glasses. Like that. Or the Minions. You know how in the Minions, you don't need glasses. But unfortunately, no. It's not that packed. At least I don't feel it packed. But other people might feel it packed. Let me go get water, bro. Oh, they're gonna get water. Gotta get water. Hella thirsty, bro. Been walking. But I need to do walking because 𝐤𝐤𝐤 is coming up. And that for sure is gonna get me tired. The only thing new right now is the Terrifier, but it's only like a shirt and a bag. But I don't like it just because it doesn't say like 𝐤𝐤𝐤 related. Just has a Terrifier's face on it. Same thing with the bag. It doesn't say 𝐤𝐤𝐤. So if you guys know, most of the shirts will say 𝐤𝐤𝐤, right? And they will say 2023, 2024. But apparently these don't say. Only the one that says is the Jason one. The one from Jason does say 𝐤𝐤𝐤. The other ones don't. Which kind of sucks. It would have been nice if they would have added the 𝐤𝐤𝐤 to the Terrifier, but they didn't. Yeah, it is. I'll be honest, it is, bro. So I'm preparing myself for it. So that show's at 7:15. So we'll do a couple rides and then we'll go do Waterworld. 7:15. If you guys ever come down here, make sure to bring a water bottle. Just fill it up with ice, free water. Just fill it up and you should be straight. I'll be honest. They still have the DJ in the plaza. Oh man, I had to delete so many songs for 4th of July. It was no joke. Hello, yep. Thank you. We're gonna go do Kung Fu Panda. Little history on the Kung Fu Panda DreamWorks theater. As you guys know, the first show ever here was Shrek 4D. Universal had plans for it. They were originally gonna do Kung Fu Panda and Shrek at the same time, right? But because of COVID hitting, it pretty much ruined the plans. Universal lost a lot of money. They ended up dropping one show. As you guys know, Shrek 4D was here since the get-go. So they ended up staying with Panda because Panda was upcoming and everybody was excited. But hopefully with this new Shrek movie coming out, they'll bring it back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It did, Grumpy. It really did. Universal was closed. I should have jumped on the train. And as soon as they opened up Universal, I wish I would have just been coming back to back. So I could have been pretty much sponsored by, not sponsored, but get hooked up by Universal. Thank you for the hundreds. Yeah, but that would have been dope. But I slept on it. That time I think I was doing gaming. Kind of gave up on gaming just because it's hard, bro. That whole gaming community is really hard. As in, what I mean by hard, it's not hard gaming, playing games, but a lot of people want to see you win all the time, you know? They love to see someone win. Like Call of Duty streamers, they're for sure streaming, cheating. They have aimbot, wall hacks, all of that. That's the reason why they don't die that quick. I'm not about to cheat. So that was I was doing Fortnite. Fortnite, it's kind of hard to cheat in there, so, but you gotta be a sweat. I'm talking about a sweat, bro. Like cranky 90s and all that. If you do that and people like your style playing, they're gonna give views because they want to see you die. They want to see how you react, how you die. For Jeremy, I'm not really competitive like that, you know. I play the game to have fun, level up. I don't take it serious. There's people that take it serious with their teammates and stuff like that. I'm not one of those. So that's the reason why I kind of let go of the whole gaming era. But I tell you this, when GTA 6 comes back, well, when GTA 6 comes to play and is released, I am definitely gonna be going live and playing GTA 6. Excuse me. So I'll be playing GTA 6. I was really good at making car meets. That's where a lot of my subscribers came from, because of the car meets. If you go back to my channel and view my old videos, you guys will see that GTA car meets was the thing for me. It was really hitting. But I know we got off topic, and we're talking about gaming, nothing to do with Universal. But going back to Universal, I definitely slept on it when they opened the doors after COVID. If I would have been coming here back to back doing videos, I would have been for sure be getting invited to upcoming events, upcoming release, merch, 𝐤𝐤𝐤, sneak peek, all that with John Murdy. I'm still trying, but it's like really hard, bro. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is harder than gaming. Just because you have a lot of people streaming doing the same thing, you just gotta do something better than them, which is kind of hard, you know? It's kind of hard to live stream and stream at theme parks. Especially if you have like for me, it's hard in a sense that I go to work, I have a 9 to 5, and after I come out, it's like, damn, I'm super tired. So I'm pushing myself to come here and then stream here, you know? You guys can hear me? Mic check. I was getting a phone call.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? to the Kung Fu Panda Show. Since everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thunder and Rhino. Wait, look at this! A sword of heroes!
It's fresh.
And the coolest thing of all, the main hammer. A relic so powerful, it knocks you into the spirit realm. Hold it! Oh, you just received a message from the Emperor! Ooh, my clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor! How do you know that? Simple, I read his mail. Is that delivery? Oh, that is important. It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power. Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys? But we may not all survive. Okay.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat! How about if you guys come us back up? You're serious? This is gonna be great! Meet my son. I must have that liquid. Oh, with the main hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine.
Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it.
Come on! Before she changes his mind. Just kidding! Hey, buddy, these handle these doors. This is Master Shi. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater, and I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show with anyone but Mr. Grumpy Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. Your experience today takes place in a seat that moves to the action on the screen. Due to the motion of the seats, all guests must remain in their own seat throughout the experience. Once again, all guests must remain in their own moving seat. If you prefer a stationary seat or need any assistance, please see any of the Thank you and enjoy the show.
We're doing Kung Fu Panda.
Hi there, folks. It's me, Gingy. Please step all the way into the theater and fill all the available seats. The show is just about to begin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much fun. I can burst my gumdrop buttons.
I like to show the upper lot rides. Other streamers like to show Jurassic, Mario Kart. The only thing I don't like about Mario Kart is that it's VR. So you guys won't be able to see unless I grab the headset like how I normally do it, right? But I wish it was not VR so you guys could see everything perfectly. Because with one hand holding this and the other hand trying to shoot the shells is kind of hard. Here we go.
Hey everybody, are you ready to go? Okay guys, fill up! Oh, Dad, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey you there, Mr. Bucketakers. Be careful with that. Hang on everybody, this is the wire ride. Here we come. This is so exciting. Oh, watch where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks. Ends up ahead. Let me see this. According to the map, it's a waterfall. I've had a lot of training. I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
Let's go. We did it. We got the mean hammer back. Thanks to you guys. We defeated the pirates. W, guys. I'm debating if I should wait. No, I don't want to wait. It's too long. I'd rather just go to pets. And then after that, I'll go to Water World. Since it's 7:15 last show, but I do gotta leave though. There is a game happening today, so that's why I'm like, damn. But the Scooby-Doo gang is dancing. The monsters are in there. The Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein are in there dancing. So copyrighted music. The sun is bright though. First. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. You're in line, correct? For sure. As you guys know, there's 4 new dogs, which is Daisy, Rooster, Princess, and Tiny. Based off the second movie. The second movie, you guys have seen it. They'll show you guys that there's 4 new dogs in the movie. Oh, we got our friend Lex. Yeah, just one.
I'm happy we're right here.
Happy
to see you.
Likewise. Have a good one.
You as well.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That was our friend Lex.
Wow! It's like it never
We got Snowball, the voice of Kevin Hart. As always, guys, there's 4 new dogs: Rooster, Tiny, Princess, and Daisy.
You definitely got fleas, don't you? It's cool, and I got 2. You can tell me. There's an adoption event happening right now at the pet store just a few blocks away. I'm going to lead all you strays through the city. But we got to hurry, because adoption day is going to be over soon. Plus, Molly's going to be home in like an hour. We're supposed to have a tea party. Now, I know what you're thinking, but there ain't nothing wrong with a grown bunny having a tea party. It's a great way to unwind after a hard day of battling the forces of evil. Okay, check it out. This is a map of the city. It's all there. That's me. That's you. That's the pet store. Oh, no, wait. That's the pet store. That's you. I think... You know, it doesn't even matter. We'll figure it out on the way. Oh, now head on around the corner to the building storage area. Go! Go! Now! All right, now get out. Come on, you gotta leave. Move your puppy butts on up out of here. Wait, what? More dogs are walking in. Look at me. You in a shirt. I think you look. Who's your groom? Wow. You puppies smell like
This ride is practically us trying to get adopted as dogs. Good. How are you? Hey. There you go. That's right. You too, brother. Trolling Carnage. Yeah. On YouTube. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. We're good? Yep.
All right, enjoy the ride.
Thank you.
Hey, don't be scared. You're gonna be okay.
All right, here we go. We got Buddy and Mel. That's Buddy and Mel right there. They're looking at us because we're gonna figure out what type of dog we look like. We don't know yet, but that's Duke. Duke. Remember, there's different dogs. We could be a regular dog, a bulldog, a canine, a poodle, husky. So we'll see what we are. Here we go. We are a husky. Let's go. And we wiggle our tail for good luck. Yes, sir. We got Gidget. Oh my God. Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and Pops. What's his name? Oh my God, how do I forget? We got Snowball, we got Mel, Gidget, Max. That's his name, Max. How do I forget Max's name? We got regular dog, and then we got 100 Dalmatian dog, and then we have Yoga dog. We have Evil Cat. Watch out with the Evil Cat and the Alley Cats. You know, the Alley Cats, they will destroy your couch like so. And then we got more cats playing with the piano and painting. R.I.P. Ricky. I know you guys can't see that, but it says Ricky. We got Gidget and Max. Max in trouble. Let's go. Now we got Snowball playing with fireworks. Snowball, it's not even 4th of July no more. It passed. 4th of July already passed. Put away the fireworks. Snowball. Hang on tight, Snowball. We got Buddy and Mel playing with fireworks. They got stuck. And then we got Chloe playing with fireworks. Chloe, that's not a toy. Take it off, Chloe. Take it off. Chloe. And then we got Max and Duke playing with the bigger fireworks. The big one. Max, Duke, hang on tight. At the aftermath of playing with fireworks, we got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, Snowball. Never play with fireworks, dangerous. We got the Lion King, a Simba. There you go. And we got Gidget. Gidget, we're ready for our Scooby snack so we could take a bath. Let's go. Here we go, Max. And then we got, Buddy and Mel and Duke. Chloe. We got Chloe. Chloe's about to shower to smell like strawberries. As you guys know, cats are cleaner than dogs. We got Snowball. And then we have ourselves, Husky, and we bow, we wiggle our tail like so, pretty cool. But you gotta bow like so in order to wiggle your tail. Not a lot of people know this little trick, but you guys will now know this trick. So whenever you guys come to Universal and get on the pets ride, you guys could do this and people will be like, how does he know how to do that trick? Cool little Easter egg.
Can we take one home?
You're so cute. Please, please, please.
Yeah, please.
Oh, Daddy.
What do you say? You want to come?
Congratulations, we got adopted. We got Buddy up there saying congratulations. Gidget is usually here, but something happened. Duke, Max, Chloe, and we got Pops, Princess, Leo, Snowball, Rooster, Mel, Tiny, and Daisy, and Norman on top. Norman.
Welcome home. As you return, please lift your arms and
Thank you. $7:15. Water World starts, so we're gonna go do the bug ride, and then after that we should double time over there to Water World, and we should be good. 7:15. So we'll try to get there before. Pretty cool. We got Stewart? I think it's Stewart. Out here meet and greet. Yeah, I think it's Stewart. We got Salvador out here. We got Salvador here. What up, bro? Oh, I got one for you.
I think pretty good.
Yeah, I know, right?
I seen them. I like their Mississippi away jersey. The other one.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks purple. I don't know. I was just calling purple. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like. My brother was sending me pictures because he went recently to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
He was over. He was in Guadalajara.
Okay.
And they had him there in the Adidas store.
No way.
Look, they have him here. That's pretty cool, man. I'm good.
What? You should have just switched over, bro. Good, good. I've been usually just coming to a tramp and then doing water world, and that's it. Like for 2 hours, I'm out of here.
I thought he had like boogie or something.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing the overnight something, basically.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you see the Terrifier?
No, I haven't been on Instagram.
Oh, no?
Well, not on my main Instagram. I've been on my second Instagram.
Okay.
Since I collect figures, I'm working on that since I photographing, like working on my skills and all of that.
Oh, nice.
I started doing shorts. So I'm like, let's see what happens.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
I've been doing shorts, so I've been focusing on that more than my regular Insta.
There you go.
I've been seeing what they have.
Oh, man.
I saw someone post a picture. I guess they have merch already here.
Yeah, they do. The Terrifier, it's already here. Five Nights at Freddy, nothing yet. Not yet. But
I mean, let's see how it goes.
for sure, hell yeah.
I really wanted to work it.
Oh man, that would have been dope.
I'll be here next year though.
For sure, hell yeah, brother. But
It's been a minute.
I know, man. Other than that, I've been just like low key type of shit. I've been tired, bro. I've been coming out of work, coming over here. Hey.
Yeah, I was the other day I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I've been working every single day. I haven't seen no one. Like, what's going on? I just wanted to make sure you were good.
Yeah. All right, brother. I'll see you. For sure, brother.
Have fun out here.
You too. I'm gonna do the bug ride. We're gonna do express. That was our friend Salvador. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do Super Silly Funland, and then we're gonna double time over there. I'm assuming they already let them in, maybe at 6:50 or even sooner. I'm not too sure. Just one. Thank you. We had our friend Salvador here. W. I don't see our friend Frankie. Our friend Frankie's not here. Orlando's not here. Only Salvador. I don't see Kay. I don't see Kay. I see Stephanie here, but not Kay. What up, Bear? As always, guys, I always tell you guys to come to the bug ride. This is literally called the bug ride. Reason why I tell you guys to come here is because it's the best ride, in my opinion, just because you can see everything. Especially once Fast and the Furious Drift Ride is done, you're going to see people going in loops because we go up high. We get a beautiful view of the city of Burbank. Not just that, but a beautiful view of the alleyway where Pets and the Minions is at. So we get to see Stuart, Bob, and Kevin, and Felonious Gru. Thank you. How's it going, bro?
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Right, exactly. How's it going?
It's okay.
How's your day? So, there you go. I'll see you around. Have a good one. All right. We just saw our friend Salvador. Oh, I forgot his name. I always forget his name. But we saw Salvador, Stephanie, and then I forget his name. My bad, bro. As always, guys, I always tell you guys to come on down to Universal Studios and check out the bug ride. Pretty cool ride. You guys are definitely gonna enjoy it. For many reasons, I love Universal, especially the bug ride. Yep. It is copyrighted music from the Minions. So hopefully we make it in time for Waterworld. We're gonna double time over there, and then hopefully we're done with the park. I'll be honest, if I don't get a chance to see it, I'll be bummed out. But I'll be back again tomorrow for sure, in the afternoon. There we go.
Welcome aboard, silly swirlers. As your bugs go up into the air, this is just your friendly reminder that there is no lap sitting, no seat switching, and no standing while the ride is in motion. You can also use the joystick right in front of you to make your bugs go up or down. Enjoy your swirl.
Gotta love this ride, man. Fresh air hitting you, pretty up high. This is what I'm talking about. When the roller coaster drift ride opens up, you'll be able to see it live action, which is pretty cool. And then obviously it's more fresher because of the splash zone and Super Silly Funland. So that kind of helps out. Instead of being too hot, it just right get wind because of the water. It's pretty cool. As you guys know, when HHN happens, the bug ride will be closed for repairments that it needs, painting that it needs. They always do that, fix here and there stuff.
Welcome back, swirlers. As your bugs come in for a landing, please remain seated. Not all bugs land at the same time, so I will let you know when it is safe to exit, but for now, remain seated. It is now safe to exit.
Let's go. How we going, bro? All right. Let's go say bye to our friend Salvador if still there. No, our friend Salvador. Oh, Frankie. What up, Frankie?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good.
Damn, long time no see, huh?
I know, man.
My bad. Yeah, I've been here, but I just been on the other side. How you been though?
I've been good, man. I took 4 days off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I just did nothing, but you know,
chill, pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to relax.
I feel it, bro. I feel it. Hell yeah. You ready for HHN?
Dude, I'm ready. That's why I took those 4 days off.
There you go. Hell yeah. Did you see the Terrifier?
No, have you?
Yeah, the Terrifier's already there, the merge.
No way.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dude.
I know. Hell yeah.
Are you familiar with the movie, The Terrifier?
I seen the first one and the second one.
Hey, great. What's up, man?
But other than that, they're cool. All right, then, brother. I'll see you.
All right, dude. Good seeing you, man.
Yes, sir. How it going? Later, brother.
You need to switch that jersey up.
Ah, never. I'll bring yours. Don't worry. All right, we're gonna go double time over there to Water World. I wanna talk too much because I was trying to go to Water World. Definitely gotta. I'm gonna have to cut and throw out that whole music. Oh, I don't think I have to cut. It's because that music is copyrighted. Dang. Here we go. We saw John right now. ERT, he's eating. I go to Water World. I'm gonna double time over there. That fool looks like Tota. Could be Tota, I don't know. I don't think so. He would have had He looked like Tota. I don't think so. Oh, not yet. Oh no, they haven't opened up the gates yet. Cool. Haven't seen our friend Raymond. So I was like,
See another shark out there.
hold on.
We're just making more room on our general side to accommodate people
I
having
appreciate
to
it.
watch our trailer.
It's still up there.
You guys are going to be going in first. So we're just making some more room. Thank you guys so much.
We made it just in time.
Pero no lloró. Dámelo.
¿Ya lo llevaba?
No, ya venía.
¿Él solo?
No, por seguridad.
¿Venía para acá contigo?
No, ya venía de este lado. Dámelo. ¿Quién te agarró? ¿Un seguridad? Llevaste, pa. Llevaste. No, lo veo solo, lo veo solo.
¿Sabes tu número de teléfono? Si quieres, me hablas.
Ahora ya no.
No, porque la persona que te encuentra le dices que te marque. ¿Y sabes qué he visto? No.
What?
Cuando volteamos, él se fue de paso. Él venía pues con el Kiki se adelantó y nosotros nos volteamos y ya pues, él se salió de paso. Pero sí venía con nosotros.
We're just waiting for them to open up the curtains. Here we go. There we go. Let's go.
Pero de todo uno está muy bien. Ya le hace lo que quieras, no alcanza.
Here we go.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Last show of the day. Then we got a double time to going to the game because I gotta watch for a game.
Welcome to this performance of Waterworld. As you enter the arena, please do not walk on or over the fences. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways only.
And they took my seat.
Water facts, and there's a strong chance that you may get wet. For your convenience, the green benches in the arena have been designated as wet seat sections. We recommend that you keep all belongings
They took my seats.
and cover any camera or video equipment you may have. If you have any questions or would like assistance, please see the show attendant. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
They took my seat, so I gotta come all the way up to the top. I like this view too, though. I'm not gonna lie, just because everything in front of me, no one can block me. I like the other one too, but the only downfall is that if someone sits next to me, it would be pretty hard to see. Cause I don't like to raise my hand up. I don't like to block people's view. I kind of respect everybody's view, so that's why I try my best to sit somewhere where I know I'm not gonna have issues blocking people and stuff like that. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate it. $7:15 it starts, so at 7:10 they'll start coming out, and then they'll do a show 5 minutes. Sage usually comes out first. There's Sage. We got Sage. what's up, Kay? We just saw Frankie, Salvador, and Stephanie at the bug ride. Does look like a nice day, I'm not gonna lie. But it was hot. It was hot earlier. Right now it's kind of chill. Right now it's kind of chill. So it's a nice day right now. But earlier in the afternoon, like around 4, it was hot.
Pleasure to meet you all. Now, I've been appointed to make sure things run smoothly around here, so first order of business. You may have noticed some of our seats are this lovely shade of green, or as I like to call it, the Rogue Wave Zone. Yes, it's in the name, Rogue Wave. That means you're just hanging out, enjoying the beautiful day.
I agree, Grumpy.
See, it comes out of nowhere, knocks you right out of the seat. This was a sample of our Rogue Wave system. This is nothing compared to a Rogue Wave, so use this information and make good life choices. Are there any questions about the green seats and the water? Excellent. Now, I am not out here alone. Helping me out is my crew. Take advantage of your right and you will see Max. Everyone say hi, Max. Super dude, that Bats. #1 guy. I would chose Bats with my life. Feel free to say, Super dude, that Bats. You don't shake your finger at Bats, alright? Bats is my #1 guy. I love that guy. Got my eye on him. Alright, to the other side we got Omar. Everyone say hi, Omar. He works here. Look, we all have jobs out here on the atoll, and you are no different.
It is bad.
Is to be the lookouts. You're looking out for smokers. Smokers are the leading cause of death in these here waters. Bad guys. Evil doers. Yes, you do. You were here yesterday? We got an oracle over here. He's going to tell us what happens. Go on. Okay. Look, as my lookout, your job is very easy. Be as loud as humanly possible. Pretty easy, right? That was as loud as humanly possible. You didn't even open your mouth. Clearly, she is dehydrated.
I missed
Very
it.
rude of me. So sorry. Very rude of me. So, you're going to be as loud as humanly possible, right? Yes, this is how it works here. Look, now I'm gonna get you some help. I'm gonna get you help. Everyone in front of me, let me hear how loud you can be. Nice.
cooperation in doing MC for the entire performance, keeping that mile race clear. Thank you, and enjoy the show. The future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves. The survivors live on these floating fortresses known as atolls in this place called Waterworld. Brave explorers voyage in search of a region of dry land, the last remaining on the planet. But the deep-end, maniacal leader of a group of evil raiders called Smokers is determined to find dry land first. He's ensured that no explorer has ever returned until now.
Back! What do you got? It's a woman! Looks like it's Helen! Return signal! Okay! Hold! Woo!
Close the gates! Keep a lookout.
Helen!
Safe. Help me.
Bring it in! It's so good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
It's your turn. Where have you been?
Been to dry land?
Dry land. It's a myth.
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on dry land, but we have to hurry. Taking in the smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle station! Helen, get to the tower! Back there! Everyone, keep your hands on swivel! Get to them and lock down the gate. They have a seaplane! Anyone have eyes on the seaplane? Incoming from the south! Get down!
Reach to the wall!
Get to the cannon! Come on! He's got a gun!
He's going to the gate!
Stop him! That's the gate!
Outside! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Circle the deacon!
For real, okay? Oh, the smokers.
golf ball. Hold that thing up, it's not. That kid's got my golf ball. No, it's okay. You might actually need these. Magnus. Sorry, that hurt. Brothers and sisters! Hey! Dickhead! You hear that? We are now your brothers and sisters! Am I right? Shut him up! Yes, sir! You will never shut us up! What was I? That's right. Desolate children. You poor lost souls on this floating piece of sheet metal. The provider has spoken, and he tells me personally that somebody here knows the way to dry land. Dry land! We're going to pave it and drive it, tax it and tithe it. Sweet Joe above, we're going to use it, cruise it, fill it, drill it, and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find dry land, Deacon! I won't let you. And neither will the Mariner.
The Mariner. Hey, Chuck, shut that gate. Talking about your boyfriend? Your half-man, half-fish boyfriend. The guy that poked out my eye. In the head. Bring me the girl. Thank you. Hi. Don't do that. Oh, you like games? Well, I like games too. Let's play. Keep an eye on her. Guys! What you got up there? We got a makeover! And he's got dirt! Man's got dirt. Whoa. I need to know the way to dry land! So, the game is called The First One That Talks Lives.
Leave him alone! He doesn't know anything.
That makes you the winner.
Don't tell him this.
This guy's a loser! Drop him! Not a bad last line. You're gonna tell me where dry land is, Hunter. You will be next.
Let's get approaching at high speed!
Would you excuse me?
What? He's going under the water!
It's him! Whoever's under the water, I need gunfire now! Did I say that I can leave before the sparring is over? I like this guy. Give me the gun! Get that girl from me! Where you going, Chris? Darren's gonna be here. I can see him might be up one eye. Hey! Run! No! Listen, I'd like you to run really fast and take this guy's hand off of his body. He's got guns, he's got water, he's kicking our butts. Like that. Okay. That was hard to watch.
Well, yeah, with one eye.
Move! He's gonna be afraid of what's wrong with this. She's getting away! are you doing with a fish boy, Helen? He's not your kind. Actually, he's not a kind. Let's fillet this flounder. We have got ourselves a You're hired again. Give me another weapon. You're genuinely starting to annoy me. You're not going to ruin my plans for dry land, you fuel neck free. That's what you are. You're a freak. What are you doing? What's happening? Hey, boss! I'm up here! Did that hurt? Good. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Me and you, man against fish. Chuck, get up top, get that seaplane back in here, and blast everything to Kingdom Come. I'll take care of the freak. What's wrong with this? Shut up! Don't come in! I need something bigger. Ask and you shall receive. Hey, fish boy. I found Big Bertha. And I sliced it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's been a minute. Will you do me a favor up there, champ? Stand in one spot. Oh, sir. Oh, you're gonna use Chuck as a shield. I hate Chuck. Rolls down my cheek. Somebody signal my seaplane. Somebody. How do you like that after all my men are dead? Yeah? Well, your boyfriend is dead too. I'm glad. Thank you. I've got a brand new vision. Pilgrimage for two to dry land. That's right. That'll be me and you, Helen. Just think of it, the two of us. Savoring the sweet flavor of Thailand. That worked. Why don't you just show me the way? Okay. Don't worry, I can get a plane to catch. Come on, fish boy. Let's go! Is it on demand or fish? Here you are. No, you're not going anywhere, Helen. Having a big hole in your boat. Give it to me. Ow!
Hold up, cousin. Hold up.
Well, you crashed my plane. Nevertheless, I got your woman, I killed your friends, so who's gonna stop me now? You? Well, I don't think so, because you don't have a leg to stand on. Yes! I, King of the Water World, celebrate the birth of a new nation!
and the seals of
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you might recognize some of our performers from their work on film and television. From the TV show I Almost Got Away With It, Chris Ostergaard. From Gonzo Girl, Tristan Ott. From Star Trek's Picard, Matt Baxter. From Wakanda Forever, Omar Hayward. From Beverly Hills Cop 4, Joey Wilson. And doing that incredible 45-foot fire dive from the Grand Tour, Robert Batson. Here come our heroes. From Ford vs. Ferrari, Emma Byers. And from Hot Wire, Brian Combs. From Dexter, Original Sin, my name is Greg Dahl. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We hope you've enjoyed this performance of Waterworld. You are enjoying your stay here at Universal Studios Hollywood. As you exit the arena, please do not walk on or over the benches. Please take small children by the hand, use the stairs and aisles only. Thank you.
Por Megalodon. Eso es el Hammerhead Shark.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for seeing our show. Welcome back. We know a lot of you have traveled a long, long way. We hope you had a fun day. And come on back and see us again sometime. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the $1, K. Appreciate it. Well, $2. I'll see you later, K. Appreciate the $1. Shout out to K for the $1. $2. Keep saying $2.
You can blame Joey. You guys rock. Thank you so much.
Alright, guys. We're pretty much done for the day. Appreciate the mad love and the support. Shout out to K for donating that $2. I'll show you guys right now the cash. So it was a great stream. Do miss it. Much needed it. But it's Emma, Omar. Show you guys real quick. Brian, Emma, Greg, Otto, Omar, Matt, Christopher, Joey, and Daniel. That was a cast for today. I am going to show you guys the show you guys the pretty much the Terrifier merch for 𝐤𝐤𝐤. I got Beetlejuice right there, taking a picture with everybody. Don't say his name 3 times because he will appear. I personally don't like it. It's a cool design, but I feel like they could have added the 𝐤𝐤𝐤 logo on there. I would have bought it for sure. See like how that one has Fallout in 2025. Jason has it as well. The Terrifier doesn't have it. Watch. Doesn't have it like anywhere besides the right here. But I personally like it when they have it right here on the shoulder, on either one, or in the front, somewhere that it says that is from Universal, you know. Just because if it doesn't say it, pretty much people are gonna start saying that they bought it off of Hot Topic. There's nothing around. So I was like, that's the front. So nah, I'm telling you, it would have been better if they had 𝐤𝐤𝐤 2025 logo on there. It would have just made him a little bit bigger, better. But unfortunately, it don't have it. I think the price was $35. Again, I will not buy it because it doesn't have that trademark of 𝐤𝐤𝐤. Yeah, I will not buy it. That's the only thing. Yeah, that one would have been better. Yeah, I would have bought it if it had a trademark of 𝐤𝐤𝐤, just because it looks cooler when it has the trademark of 𝐤𝐤𝐤 on the shirt. Has it on the tag, but nah. We'll see how they make Five Nights at Freddy. Hopefully they do add that little trademark on there, which will be pretty cool. Other than that, we are done for the day. We saw our friends, which was pretty cool. But we are done. Thank you to everybody that came in and dropped a like. Shout out to K for donating $2. Appreciate the $2, K. Much needed. Does help out. That being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to share the stream. Drop a like if you haven't. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Peace. Later, little Richie, Danny, Jaden, Kay, Grumpy. Johnny as well. Oh my God, I almost forgot about Johnny. But I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Peace.